Yeah, so yeah, I think I don't mind it though, because for Tundra, they have now Shard and Fissure to try and stop the Rolling Thunder. When you're rolling through the fight, you now have to jump over these spells. It feels quite uncomfortable.
And sort of in terms of the... I'm always interested...
We've got a lot of these pauses.
Is Speed dying here?
I believe he is, because this looks like a 250 movement speed to me.
Yep, you do the maths. 33 is going to get another right click in.
He should roll the high move speed. There we go.
So let's talk about this in terms of the builds, because this is going to be one of those games that at the moment... Now, we get some backup coming in now, but Powerin's already there. Sax has got his eyes on it top. And in fact, I'm going to set up for them to maybe dive in onto RCY. Gonna have to go pretty deep for this, though. They really want him dead, but RCY is going to be fine. He'll get away. And now Speed comes in with a wraparound. He's got the setup on a BZM.
Oh, careful.
Reel in as well.
They still got the echo of it. Oh, Fade is here too.
So if they can continue to chase this down. BZM, three-man Fissure. Stepping in, Echo just only onto the Naga Siren. Now the Rolling Thunder comes in and BZM's dead. The Echo's not going to get anything done at all. As with the Rolling Thunder, RCY can swing background, catch onto Saxa. Wildcard, they bring the numbers in mid and it pays off big time. Tundra, of course, whilst that was happening, they do at least, have Crystalis and 33 just continue to mind their own business on the side lanes. Bottom will have the setup here for Crystalis. And they'll get the kill.
It's a big deal. It's just after his TP. They're trying to move over RCY and Speed. Still not the easiest kill, but maybe they can force something out of 3-3 here.
So they can get the split out. Yeah, well, split comes out. So if they can go for anything aggressive with that split, good damage onto RCY.
Base Rune. Dispel.
He's taking a lot from this. Another stun comes in. RCY's in trouble. Swashbuckle's there. He's going to get thrown up in the air. 33 just playing with him.
Okay,
gets the kill. Gets completely outplayed there by 33. And even though they have sort of backup around, there's nothing that can be done to save RCY. Meanwhile, back over in the mid, BZM this time will get a kill with the second slam of the game.
So let's see. I do like that Wildcard are looking for this move because, sure, they have Radiances. I mean, they are... Oh, Saxa. That should be a free kill. RCY making sure that his smoke doesn't break just yet.
BZM's considering if he can do anything here to get a kill in return, but won't go for it. He has got Echo in 10, and he's got this Invis rune.
That is annoying for Morph to deal with. Let's see if he can maybe find him later. Speed and mid. There's a split.
Now we've got the song.
Yep, not against the Brewmaster, though.
And indeed, Speed slowly dying. That's the song gone. This does have early signs of being a rough one.
It really does. I don't want to sugarcoat it.
Wildcard, they've had some great performances, but here they might be getting a bit of a rude wake-up call from Tundra. We'll see if they can get 33. And with the Rolling Thunder, Supernova's there. 33 will die, but Fade ain't getting out. Supernova stun connects onto him. See if they can turn here and find anything else. Crystalis not afraid of them.
And then when Tundra bring up the backup, or you feel like the fight's about to get bad, you just song and get out. But until then, yeah, you need more items. Saxa again, using his body to push forward.
RCY is going to be around to help out. Fissure's there, though, from BZM. Still, RCY is going to try and go forward for this.
Oh, they've got the BZM?
They'll drop it for BZM. RCY maybe seeing if they could turn it into an additional kill, but the rest of Tundra are out.
Of course, Tundra are getting everything that they want, but it's not like Wildcard have bad heroes when it comes to throughout the scaling.
Saxa, he's going to find the wraparound onto Fade, and Crystalis is coming in with a combo. Fade in trouble. He's gone. Get the fear onto the two of them, but nothing more can be thrown out. So BZM using the Echo defensively. Yep, keeps him alive.
We've got a Sunray, but no TP.
Oh.
Let's see what Y1 can do here.
Off he goes. But indeed, he's going to be coming back at the end of that Sunray. Yeah, you can't escape this one. Oh. Back in a different place, though. RCY now has the Rolling Thunder. They'll get the angle. Do they have the damage to kill Whitemon? They do, but RCY and Bignum, they've got to try and get out now. As the X-Mark's going to be there, drags him back after Rolling Thunder comes to an end. They will both pay the price there for taking Whitemon out.
Quite a good number for them.
They're looking towards Crystalis. See what they can do about him. Get a good angle here on the stairs with the Rolling Thunder.
Rum pops.
Sunray starting to come in. Crystalis will be able to get the boat down, but he's in surely a lot of trouble. The fear will catch him. They'll use the Supernova, but they'll turn towards the egg, take it down, and now they'll look towards Crystalis. Crystalis, I mean, there's no way he gets out of this one.
Kills.
They managed to get the kill. Tundra's turned up now with 33
Good
split.
song.
But the song is there. 33 wants to at least get Bignum, but the Shadow Round's back up. They deal with the Earth Panda.
Oh.
They'll drop the Black Hole on the
there's
rest
one
of them,
missing.
but indeed that wasn't the rest of them entirely. 33, you have one of them running away.
Oh, no. What? This is not the tech.
Because I've not been, is this not what Speed's been, has he been doing this?
I highly doubt it.
Is he gonna do this?
No. We're going to go back to that later.
Look.
So he's done it twice, he hasn't won.
Okay.
Maybe he's trying
Maybe that's
to
because
win.
he's buying Deso and Naga. I mean, I'm looking forward to that one. Anyway, boat's coming in. Yamsen, waveform up in a few seconds. Fisher's there.
Seems kind of dead.
They've got enough control. That's a big one there for Tundra to find. As Yamsen was keeping
Travel.
up.
On the Panda, they do get the lift onto Mr. Fade. Fisher soon. Ice shards as well. Good luck moving, brother.
Yeah, he's dead. Tundra starting to group up, and they quickly move over for the two of the big core kills. Take those away from Wildcard, and they're onto the tier 2 top.
Of course. Next side. 4th item on the support Naga. Well, 3-3. It's becoming a very scary hero.
Oh, I like it. The stand still and then blink away. Saxa weren't ready for that.
Pretend to be an illusion.
Saxa's going to try and chase.
Oh.
But it's a next level bait here from Speed. Look at that. They got him good there.
Oh, bit on the tip again. The fire tip.
Indeed, it's a lot of damage. But Whitemon, he's also going to get got for that. Yamsen picks up the kill. Wildcard with some next level baits.
Yeah. Check this out. I'm sure they can.
Because it's going to be tempting then.
Okay, he doesn't have Cinder Brew, which means no big stance.
Do they want to black hole this?
Oh, he's got the evasion for
They
now.
do. Yamsen bringing in the damage.
see you
They've
later.
got him. It's a nice clean black hole.
Echo.
BZM though in with the echo. Let's do with the song. Speed coming in clutch. That'll be enough for Fade and Yamsen to get out at least. Speed also with the blink away. They get away. Saxa, he's going to try and chase
that's a
them
good
down,
catch.
but they can just turn and kill him. Saxa dies for this. It will get the shot.
the
The
Fisher.
Fisher snipe will finish off Fade. The boat dropped down onto Yamsen. Speed will get dealt with. So Tundra making sure they don't go empty-handed, are able to get a couple of catches there on the escape of Wildcard.
Kind of put more attention on this. They have a great ward and they are smoked up.
I mean, Wildcard even going to be able to get back in time to defend this.
Uh-oh, careful here.
Right, Yamsen's in with the
See
TP
you
against
later.
the jumper. He's gone, 75 seconds. Oh, that's not good. That's rough.
Dire's bottom barracks.
They didn't see that one coming.
I mean, and can they fight without the morph? He's a lot of their power.
Yeah.
They're trying to poke at them here, Wildcard. But Bignum, and by some safety here with the
They're
Yules.
dodging.
Fade might not be able to dodge though. The X mark drag. Oh, get the blink off. Nice blink.
He probably needs to TP somehow. Yeah, he...
Fisher finds him again though. BZM can't run from this man.
Saxa spam pinging onto Speed. Pose a defense.
They do have the black hole.
They are smoked up.
Maybe if they can get some sort of black hole steal going on. Pressure's going to be on here for Fade.
I believe that Tundra pinged out the smoke. Also, look at BZM's positioning. He's on the high ground. Illusion.
Yeah, he's so ready for
Giving
this.
him vision.
He's seeing a lot. Gets the Fisher out there able to block off this whole entrance point. Bignum's dead. Buyback comes in.
Oh.
Speed trying to bait out the action of BZM. He's into the trees, Speed. No song, of
is
course, still
very
for 40
speedy.
seconds, and he's in on top of him. Be able to dodge the Fisher over the mirror image, but Speed still caught by the Torrent. BKB popped by BZM as he just moves in. Once this Naga Siren gone, drops the Echo straight on top of Yamsen, locking down the Morphling. Yamsen will be able to slide away. Another buyback having to come out now from Wildcard. Yamsen has to waveform back. And the song is there. I mean, do they want to go on Saxa?
Black hole.
Not for the Tusk, surely.
Surely not.
They could kill him without, by the looks of it. Yamsen bringing him low. The snowball will come out. 33. He's got the drag back on him. Brings it back into the boat. The fish is out. There's the black hole, but he stopped immediately. BZM's in with the slam. Fade's gone.
GG.
It's over. GG's called. Tundra will take this game 1. a little too tough for Wildcard, this one, Kezu.
Yeah, Tundra looked a little shaky the last couple of days, but today in this game, very clean, very nice, and yeah, Wildcard. The Nigma so far has worked out very well for them. They did beat a Conker last time around, but this is just... I think this was not the same type of Conker they played against a few days ago.
There's no game to have because the wrong item on a Morphling, the wrong Black Hole on an Enigma, the wrong song from a Naga Siren, all of their heroes, they have one chance in a fight to have success. If they make the mistake...
It's very difficult. I mean, they did get a... It's a high tempo. So if Alk does well in the lane,
Exactly.
sure.
Let's speak... Okay,
How, though?
Let's speak in the lens of they do well in lane, okay?
See?
Let's see.
BZM is ready. See if we get any early action. Oh, Nightmare.
They'll get the Nightmare set up. Should be a solid shot at the first blood here. It's a 4-man avalanche, but Saxa is going to get blocked up by Big Num, and RCY will get that first blood to go to the mid lane with.
Absolutely great start for him.
You should definitely have the chance to. What do you sort of make of the bottom lane? Is Faye going to have an easy time down here, or is the Kunkka quite annoying?
Well, I would assume that he's cool here, especially with this early lane control already. And they do have some pressure onto Whitemon.
Yeah, Whitemon's in trouble.
That's not just pressure, that's a kill.
Yep. Can Chrysalis find Big Num in return?
Not quite.
He can't. Big Num's going to live. BZM, now with the Forge Spirits out, should have a better shot of staying even with the CS of RCY. We'll see bottom. Chrysalis
cannot afford to die here.
I think
No
he's
TP.
dying. He's gone. And you're indeed correct. He's going to be out for a little longer, technically, than that 13 seconds or so, with the fact that there's no TP available for him on respawn.
You call that a
Absolutely
win in
take
your
that.
book, for
Absolutely, here for BZM.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Now bottom trying for Big Num. Took them pretty low. They'll get the drag back with the Nightmare. It's hard for Tundra to fight this. Yeah, Whitemon's got to back off.
The Torrent.
Christus will get the kill. They get away with it this time. Whitemon doesn't quite die. Top lane, Sunstrike. It's in, not enough. The Siphon.
The heals.
It's gonna. Oh, it's gonna get him. 33. Chasing Yamson down there. It's gonna make that bottom lane even rougher. Not an easy one for Crystallis. Having a very tough start here.
Uh-oh, he blinked in.
And there's the combo. Saxa in with the Avalanche toss. Sunstrike as well. Saxa quick to make sure that RCY's blink's punished. They want to try and chase this, but it's a little too far now. They're going to blink again in a second on RCY.
They should be able to catch up to them.
And they go. He's got the Sonic Wave at the ready. Right click to follow up. That's the job done. So all things said and done across the map, it is Crystallis that continues to be punished here the most.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Uh-oh, RCY.
There's the setup. It's the full combo.
Sleep.
It's does buy him some time, but the avalanche is there from Saxa. RCY still goes down. And Fade in trouble as well, surrounded by the four of them. 33 ready to make these moves. You know, he's already done what he's done top, taken the tower early, bullied them out the lane. Especially with the amplified damage rune in the bottle ready to go.
I like that they're going for a move here on Wildcard.
So they can get BZM. It's a quick tornado. Can they still get the jump? They can. He'll turn with the concept on RCY, but BZM will not be able to play his way out of that. And obviously we'll have to take the walk over to the secret shop himself if he wants to grab it, because he has got the Atos gold online. Smoke immediately broken here top. They turn, they drop the wheel down, and they have got the exorcism. Sunstrike, the toss first, it's enough. Fade, not a chance there to get the split off with the lockdown that Tundra have. Ready to back up 33 if he gets gone on. There's RCY. He's going to be the first to get jumped. They're in with the combo. He's got a little bit of a chance, but the Yules, the Sunstrike timing's perfect.
Wow.
Ready for him as he's on the come down from his own Yule Scepter. BZM, perfect timing.
Oh, nicely executed kill. And yeah, sure, you've got the Yules, but there's a Silence, Torrent, Sunstrike, and Big Number's dead.
And they could look for Roach. They have Exorcism.
Yeah, they're pinging it. They've got the Ags available. I kind of like that move from Wildcard. You know that Tundra are smoked up. At least you can assume so.
I mean, 33's got Exorcism again.
He's very strong.
So
Run to the
Fade,
brew.
he's caught by the silence. The ghosts are out.
He's dead.
The wheels there, and indeed Fade not able to get the split off. Yamsa's in with the BKB. They have the escape pact here, trying to get him out. The Yules dodges the Sonic Wave. 33, can he actually survive this? The Siphon's coming in. He's healing up. Finally falls. Wildcard, they need to get more from this. Can they punish anything else from Tundra? Darcy
for
White
one.
gets him with the jump to finish off Whitemon. Saxa, toss combo on a Big Num. It's
Nice
more time
shield.
for BZM to turn up. They'll be able to take out Big Num. Buyback coming in. They want to make sure that they do not allow BZM to clean up any kills against them. As Crystallis goes down the once, they'll set up for a second time. BZM ready to come in from the angle to try and save. He's got the Tornado. Concoction's still there on towards him. Jump ball from RCY looking for BZM, but BZM's got the cold snap. Saxa's got the combo. RCY's still very tanky on the quab. Crystallis on the run, but RCY blinks forward again. Another scream, and a Crystallis will fall. Wildcard able to force the fight.
Another
and actually,
maybe.
But they shields maybe even catch any. Another one. BZM's able to get out with the Ghost Walk. Dust doesn't quite clip him. Has a
BZM.
Ooh,
Good
able to
force.
get out of the combo speed. He's fine.
They can.
They've got the Yules. RCY's able to put a stop to BZM's TP out. He'll try and turn and hold them back, but Yamsum's in. He's ready with a concoction. BZM, he's gone. Wildcard ready for those sort of moves, showing BZM that he cannot try for those sort of plays. Grouped up. I mean, RCY's not afraid to jump in.
He certainly is. I mean, they have a great ward in their own jungle.
They're going to try and
Toss back.
burst him down. They get the toss back into the Exorcism. The shield's coming out for speed. The Primal splits out from Fade. RCY's able to easily get the blink off. He's still got half his HP ready to play with. They can look to get back in fact, on a 33 as 33's BKB comes to an end. Fade's got the control. The escape pack's there. Sonic Wave at the side will split the two of them. They've thrown the wheel down
RCY?
onto RCY. They've caught the quap. As RCY maybe jumping in a little too deep there onto the back lines, trying to make a play with the Sonic Wave, ends up dead. Now Christmas, he's got the BKB ready to pop. They'll look to speed. The whip comes in from Whitemon as 33 picks up the double. Fade surrounded by 33 and BZM. A triple kill for 33. A risky move there to try and fight into the Death Prophet, and it goes horribly, horribly wrong for Wildcard. Ultra kill for 33. A painful mistake there.
Maybe if you have the Alt BKB, you can try, but with all this backup, you've got the Whitemon who can just keep bailing him out, the escape act, you've got the defensive Yules, even throws him a strongman tonic for more heal and more strength. And yeah, the moment you don't burst 33, the fight is over.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom.
See Fade. He's going to get caught in the combo here. Not enough to burst him. We'll get the split off. Turns over towards Saxa. Saxa up in the other Yules, gets quickly brought back down. Fade's going to try and continue to chase on. It's an awkward fight now, though, because the ghosts are out from 33. They'll turn with the combo, drop in the boat. I managed to kill him. Can they get more from this? They get Whitemon. Just turning into something not too bad at all for Wildcard. Sonic Wave pushback. Can they get a bash? They can't.
And then he gets, I'm pretty sure they fully gripped him. Uh-oh. Combo cat up, see up.
Saxa should pay for this, though.
Oh, yeah.
And Fade, he won't mind too much about being dead. Wants to make sure they take the team fight on their own accord and don't leave themselves the opportunity of being jumped first, as was the case last time. And they're going to get a good jump themselves on a Yamsa, but he does manage to find the BKB out in time. He's going to go for the TP out. They don't have enough damage to kill him through it, so a good escape. The X-Mark, though, lasts long enough. Actually long enough there to get him with the drag back after the BKB ended. That must have been close.
It was really close.
That must have been so close.
That's 1 minute without the ult.
Yeah.
Exo's still running for a couple more seconds.
Yeah, your mid-racks are in trouble.
Let's see how you go about this.
Saxa,
Toss back.
they get the setup on a Fade.
He was X'd.
He's going to be fine here, Fade.
So Crystal is helping him out a little bit.
Got the split at the ready. Drop the combo down. The Hex is there. The Aeon Disc kicks in. He just got it picked up. Fade's fine for now. They get the grip. Holding down Crystallis is put to a stop here. Saxa in with the toss on a Big Num. They'll drop the Nullifier on towards him. Big Num He'll fall. Sonic Wave comes in. Burst Crystallis down low. They didn't quite finish up the barracks here. Wildcard, they're holding the melee racks alive as they kill Crystallis off.
Split is still doing work.
The drag back on 33. He'll pop the BKB. Up for the TP out. They've got nothing to stop it themselves through that, so he'll get away. But the defense, as successful as it, and close to successful as it gets, as they keep the melee racks alive.
Tundra are on the high ground for now.
Up for the setup.
Yamsen on the side.
And there's the jump. He's going to go straight for Whitemon. He's found him. Beautiful jump
kill
from Yamsen. Now he turns over towards Crystallis. 33 will get the ghost over. The grip's there, holding him in place. Sonic Wave Burst flying in. They've lost Fade. He wasn't able to get the split off in time. RCY popping the BKB. 33 pushing forward with the remainder of his. Trying to stay on top of Speed. See if they can chase down the Tinker. Speed trying to get into the tree line, but the Avalanche will find him. Speed goes down. BZM, BKB ready to press. Locks down on towards Big Nut. The supports are gone. RCY and Yamsen will survive. Even with the Sages, they've got to be pretty certain of when they want to try and go all in here, Tundra.
Both teams have a ward. Oh,
Saxa,
that's a good toss back.
They get the toss back. They've got the catch on to Fade. The Eon Disc, it's not going to save him. He does have buyback.
Smooth kill.
Try and push them back in with a Sonic Wave, but they've got a lot of sustain here to push forward through it. Crystallis starting to drop low, but still 40 seconds on Aegis. Oh, Saxa looking for another setup. Gets the toss back on Yamsen, but Yamsen's able to get the BKB off, and now Saxa's caught. The grip's there. The box comes into play. The escape pack saving Saxa, getting him out of the combo. 33 pushes up to the high ground with the BKB. The buyback's coming from Fade. He'll get the split off immediately. Turns towards Saxa, catches him with the stun. The Sonic Wave pushing both him and Crystallis back as Saxa will fall.
Dying a second time.
He's going to get taken out. 100 seconds dead on him. Saxa's brought back. Does Crystallis want a buyback as well for this fight? They turn. Full combo blows up the Quap. RCY has got buyback available and he'll use it. Crystallis in return, he'll pop his as well. Fade focus down here from 33 and BCM. They get the nullifier on him, but he's able to back away. 33 pushes on. Whitemon tries for the whip, but RCY jumps in. A beautiful Sonic Wave onto the two of them. They will both fuels up, but Yamsen, he'll throw the concoction, get a three-man stun on the back lines. He closes in on 33, but the Hex is there. Still pushing forward. The Yamsen in on the Death Prophet. The bash comes in. 33's in trouble. He goes down. As now Whitemon dead as well. The escape pack buying him limited time. Wildcard. They come in with the buybacks themselves.
Kind of turned into a core.
Sure.
Like he's got a BKB. He's sure, like,
yeah,
Tinker Axe and late game.
He's going to get the spells off.
Yeah. Level 25 talent with the laser too.
BZM is dancing around with them, but the grip's there. I mean,
he's dead. Just see you later.
He was sort of poking around in this area for quite some time. They weren't going to have any of that. That's a dead BZM.
Half duration on the Chemical Rage.
Crystallis will throw in a torrent, doesn't clip onto anyone. Yamsen not finding a chance to go with the concoction. They get the setup on a Fade. RCY comes in from the side, pushes back Crystallis with the Sonic Wave, gives Fade the chance to get the BKB off. 33, that's the ghost out from him. Yamsen trying to finish the Roche. Fade, he'll pop the Primal Split, look at control 33. The wheel gets dropped down, they're looking for the steal. Whitemon jumps in, the Aegis hits the deck. RCY still able to get the pickup on it though. Whitemon tries to get out with the escape pack, but he's trapped in the pit. Whitemon will fall. 33 will get the BKB off. Refresher shot still on the floor, as well as the cheese, but the grip's there from Bignum. They're locking down 33. Will finally get put to a stop, but another beautiful angle from RCY with the Sonic Wave. Knocks back Crystallis and 33. RCY jumps in, finishes off the Death Prophet. They're going to be able to kill BZM as well. Triple kill for RCY.
That's 2 diebacks. They've got a lot of time on their menu. Crystallis, not easy to get off a Tidebringer hit.
Saxa, toss back. Get the toss back. 33 still holding off on the buyback for now.
There's no BKB yet.
The racks are full and Cataclysm's there.
Oh,
They're able to cut out to the side. The Sleep's able to dodge a lot of that damage here for Yamsen. Sonic Wave on a Crystallis. They've got the Tornado, EMP down on the Alchemist. The Hex as well. Toss back into the Meteor Deafening Blast. That's Yamsen gone. They will manage to maintain half of the racks here on the top lane.
He either did it himself or I'm blind. Well, let's see. Fade.
Fade.
Careful, my brother.
Oh! He's not got split for 15 seconds.
He's got
he has got BKB. And he has got friends. The backups arrived. RCY straight in. And with the Sonic Wave on a Saxa.
Okay.
Well, they're throwing the nullifier back the way of RCY. He's in again. Of a tornado, throws him up in the air. Self-Yule's trying to buy himself timing on the tiny attacks. He's able to get the Yules in to blink away. He escapes. Jump forward from RCY. He wants to keep this going. Gets the dagger out on the BHZ 33. The Sonic Wave back onto the 2, and the BZM's gone for 2 minutes. 33 gets the BKB and the Exorcism off, but he's so low. RCY continues to throw out the dagger spam. 33's trying to heal up, but RCY's hot on the chase. Stays on top of him. Will get thrown up in the air for now, but 33's surrounded, controlled. He'll go down. 2 cores dead without buyback on Tundra. Yamsum ready to go if she's a target. Won't quite get it. I mean, they're just trying to do their best, the 3 of them, to slow this down. RCY ready to start bullying them back into the fountain here with the Sonic Waves. It's got to be careful and toss back from Saxa. And RCY just pressuring them, getting the space for the rest of the team to close this one up. The fortification will come out. But as it comes to an end, Wildcard, they'll be ready to push this to a Game 3. GG's called. Wildcard take Game 2.
Really nice performance with a great comeback. I have to say, even myself, I underestimated the Alchemists giving away the Aghanim Scepters. RCY, Speed, honestly, everyone with super clutch games.
You know, the KDAs from Wildcard aren't, too impressive, right? It's like a 9-5 Alchemist, sure, 6-7 Brewmaster, but it doesn't really matter. They got the right kills at the right time, and it continues down this path of there is so much control and now repositioning built into Wildcard's lineup that it's all on Yamsum, right? His Alchemist game was a little bit lackluster, right? He kind of had some moments, had some others, but this time, like, he needs to have a good lane.
And Speed knows, stays close to the tower. Not going to give them the chance to roll in on him. Bottom lane. Just a missile being thrown out. Chrysalis has to still turn his attention over towards the creeps coming in under the tower. Do get the double courier snipe there, though, Fade. Taking out the both of them up top. Rolling on a Speed. They'll get the first blood. They'll lose Saxa in return, but 33 got what he wanted there. Gets the first blood.
It's a good turn play from Wildcard, but I will say that Tundra did a very nice job, like really setting up that play.
Now bottom Bignum might be in trouble. There's a missile heading his way. Chrysalis closing in. He's got the level 2 barrage. He's going to try for the TP out. It's fine. It's enough here. Not quite a level where the damage will overwhelm him. Back over in the mid. Rotation's coming in. Saxa's coming in with the backup, though. BZM's going to be fine, and BZM's now just going to be able to turn and take out both of them. Saxa coming in clutch there to allow BZM to come out on top of that one big time.
I mean, this guy is just a crazy good position for. He first sets up the first blood top, whittles them down, has the stick, fairy fire, everything, gets double 3, sets up the play. They don't quite want to pop the roll here, as just kidding, they didn't even skill it. Oh, there's the Exo.
The Speed trapped in the shards, nowhere to run.
That's a good move. Mid lane is pushed in. Tundra is seeing very little on the map. Let's see if 3-3 can read this one.
I know he's in the trees. Get the setup, and they're not going to mess around. They use the Requiem to make sure he's locked down by the fears.
Good combo. That's the best kill on the map they can get, because I don't really see how you kill Storm. Speed does run in to Saxa and will probably die.
Now Tundra not going empty-handed. They might even get the catch on RCY. BZM has only got a little mana left to play with. They'll get the toss back. BZM,
okay,
it's caught in the combo. He'll get out with the last bit of mana. Will live, but at the least, of course, Yamsum there. Looking at the mid, they've got both supports here, Saxa and White Mob. Now get the catch on Big Nub. Bringing him back over towards 33. It's a dead bait.
That's a completed Aghanim Scepter on 33 at minute 12.
That's yeah, you don't normally see them this fast.
Nope. It's not something you see every day.
So yeah, no, it's not happening. No, Chrysalis is back to base.
One of the next moves. Let's see for Wildcard what they're gonna be aiming for here. You've got the Diffusal, you've got the Blink, so you're not weak.
BZM trying to set him on a Fade, but Fade's got backup. RCY's in with the Avalanche. BZM, he'll zip to the side. Aegis will get taken out of his hands. They're reaching with the punch up onto RCY, but Speed lays down the back reply, making it a bit awkward for them to chase. BZM still wants to get in there, closes the gap with the zip, but RCY's able to get the top into the grip. They've got the kill. They take BZM down. RCY's going to have Avalanche up in a second, but the rocket barrage from Chrysalis will kill him off before he gets the second round of the spells out. Also able to find Bignum, and by the looks of his Speed as they dive in under the tier 1 tower. Another kill to be found. So that nice little moves there from Wildcard to get the Storm kill, but they do lose the 3 of them afterwards. And now Tundra, they can push on, take the 3rd and final tier 1 tower. Sacks up. That's the catch. Silence comes in on towards Big Number in turn. They're ready to jump back in. They get the setup into the grip. They've caught 33. He's surrounded. He's healing up, though. Not healing up enough, though. 33 does die. Zip forward. BZM wants to clean up. He's going to be able to get Fade. Turns his attention over towards Speed, but respects RCY. Does want to try and fight on whilst the Tiny's there. And Chrysalis is certainly climbing back into the ranks now. With the space that he's managed to find down bottom, very close down the Ags on top of the Chrysalis. And then his farm's going to increase just that much more.
They do see Fade on the ward. Oh, they got BZM.
He gets caught, and now under the tower, they still get the jump on a Fade. So Tundra, the find a trade.
Good kills, I guess. What, toss back into... Yeah, toss back, Requiem, maybe some Ice Path in between. Gets to clip this one and blink out.
Let's have a look. Big number on RCY. Can they get the jump on? They can. Straight in, Avalanche setup. Saxo will get the snowball off. And with that, he's able to get the blink off. If they got anything else to chase him with.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They're ready for the fight here, Tundra. They go straight in for Big Nums, ready to zip over towards RCY. BZM has got him caught. Double kill for 33 there as Tundra more than happy to fight back as Wildcard try and poke at them. Fade will clean up Whitemon on the other side here with Speed as he was looking to try and play around the Shrine of Wisdom. And Yamsen, he's got the Hurricane Pike on top of the BKB done, so the defensive items are secured here for the SF. BZM showing top. He's going to zip into the trees, see what he finds. He's able to clear out the 2 supports, able to dodge the Avalanche as well. Gets the pull in, but the Fiend Script's there. Immediately cancelled over the Snowball, crossing over the 2 of them. Speed will fall. Big Num's in trouble as a missile's going to be heading his way. Cooldown as well. They've got the song ready to surround more. They're trying to clip Yamsen. They'll settle for RCY. As Whitemon's going to move forward, see if he can get any sort of control onto the SF, and he can. Whitemon pushes forward to make sure that they don't just kill off RCY. They have a chance of getting Yamsen, and they will succeed with that chance that Whitemon grants them.
Oh, big fight for them as BZM, he just charges in. It's a 4-for-0 trade.
That's starting to look like a very difficult game 3 here for Wildcard.
I'm surprised Yamsen didn't just straight up pop the BKB and get the hell out of there as Fade. He might just keep up the feeding spree.
Yep, it's caught by the silence, can't survive here. Feeling pretty good about this one right now, Tundra.
They do spot Yamsen and Big Num walking through.
Oh, and got the sleep setup. They do have the grip.
Okay.
All right,
not the Requiem.
It's not enough damage though. And Yamsen, can he stand his ground against the 2 of them? He's trying to.
Nope.
He cannot. Has to run, will survive. BZM and Chrysalis don't overchase here, knowing that the backup was coming in for Yamsen. So Yamsen will at least survive. BZM actually is ready to go back in. Yamsen's still so low, he might just tick out. He'll survive on a tiny bit of HP. BZM will try for speed, but the glimmer's up. Fades, he's in with the Rolling Thunder, but has to quickly get out of there with the Rolling Thunder as RCY is dead to Chrysalis.
And then they get the EXO out, maybe a little bit of breathing space, but you don't really have the best map to play with.
And next fight, as we see, 33 is pretty much going to have the AC. Warp speed. Surprising BZM here.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, not going to... Well, okay, he's able to take the Aegis out of his hands. Was shortly coming to an end anyway, so BZM won't care too much about that.
Full Satanic.
It's killing Chrysalis is going to be pretty much impossible if he gets to press his buttons.
They're already having issues killing these heroes as there's a sleep.
And Fade's got to roll away from this. Unless they want to try for the fight, they're going to try and fight off the back of this. They're in with the Avalanche, but Sax is able to get the snowball off. Whitemon, he's got the song. He's going to catch pretty much the 5 of them. We'll put a stop to it. They're ready to push on for the kills now. Jump over to Big Num. Now look at RCY. BZM pushing on forward with the BKB. But the BKB comes to an end. They get the toss. The Requiem out. BZM has to play a bit careful. He's ready to try and push the hero to the limits, though, as he goes back in. Helps to kill off Fade. Yamsen's caught in the shards. Chrysalis takes him out, gets the double. The tower, though, with the fortification will allow them to strike back at least the gyro. But 4 are dead on Wildcard. 33 straight over to it. 20 seconds still without Yamsen.
Uh-oh, Big Num in trouble.
He's going to find him. BZM.
He's dead.
You can't hide from this storm. As the mid-racks. Tier 3's gone. They're going to swing over kills. They're going to look for Fade. He's able to roll up in time. Sax is in with a punch, though. Onto RCY. The Shard's kind of tripping up Fade as well. Fade, he's kind of caught in them again. Trying to use them to his benefit to knock on a Saxa, but the snowball's up. Saxa, is he getting out of this?
No way. He will die out. He makes it work for it.
I mean, they've got the Yules here.
Okay.
Can they do anything with this? BKB's up. I'll just go straight for the BKB TP out. Fade, seeing if he can catch anyone else behind him, but the rest of Tundra at a safe enough distance, they'll back off. So they do manage to hold at least the second set of racks mid.
It's a decent hold, but be careful. BZM is around and they have full vision all around. Uh-oh.
And they're just straight on Janssen. Walking down the mid lane, he'll get the BKB off, but he's already dead. He did not expect them to make that sort of quick play back over towards him. He was just walking straight down mid. Can they do something miraculous here?
Saxa sees everyone and breaks the smoke.
They're going to look to him first. Yamsen gets clipped by the sun. He's got the BKB. He'll Hurricane Pike himself back. He's trying to beat into 33, but 33's too tanky. The BKB's out. Yamsen will get the Requiem off. They've got the grip on the 33, but they just don't have the damage to kill this Death Prophet. RCY falls. That's Yamsen gone. Tundra, they're going to get the cleanup. They're going to get the game. They'll get the series. They're moving on. As this was a this is just... This game 3, it was a painful one. That was a painful one for Wildcard. We saw excellent stuff from them in game 2 and from a lot of other games that they've had here at this tournament. But this game 3, it was not close, Kezi.
Nah, this one was a beatdown. And Tundra looking very... This Death Prophet is still looking way too good for my liking.